cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, everybody. Damn, we back, y'all. We are back. Oh, Lord, we back. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Child, I'm sleepy. Let me know if y'all can hear me, honey, because I got to go take me a nap. We need to go ahead and get through this so your girl can go take a nap, honey. I got to take my midday nap, okay? My midday nap. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Oh, she said loud and clear. Okay, cool. Y'all, we are back. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for me, please. And thank you. She said, keeping it moving as we were unbothered. Much love and more. Thank you so much, sweet tea. Appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. I do have my coffee link pinned above. If you guys want to be so ever so kindly to buy your girl a cup of coffee to keep your girl awake, baby, while I get through this tea, honey. We got some tea out of Georgia, baby. We got some courtroom drama out of Georgia. Now, y'all, we've been in Illinois, right? And then we moved over to North Carolina last night, okay? Well, y'all, thank you, Penny. I got yours, baby. Let me read your comment, too. Hold on. Yours says, let me hit refresh. I got yours before the live even started. You said, just showing my girl some love. Thank you so much, Penny. I appreciate you so much, honey. So listen, y'all. Woo! I thought I was going to take me a nap and then come back, you know what I'm saying, and do this later. And I couldn't, y'all. I just couldn't, honey. But we are in Georgia, honey. Are y'all ready for this tea in Georgia? I need y'all to hit this thumbs up button for your girl. Thumbs up this live. Thumb up this live. I'm going to wait till we get 200 people in here before I spill this tea out of Georgia. So y'all make sure y'all thumbs up and share the live. Y'all know it takes YouTube a little bit to send it out to different people. But I'm going to wait till I get 200 people in here before I share the tea out of Georgia. Georgia. Oh, Georgia. Georgia is on somebody's mind. Who y'all think we talking about in Georgia today? Y'all let me know. Who do y'all think we are talking about in Georgia today, baby? Y'all, and I'm going to tell you something. I actually thought that we had left this couple alone. Lord, well, used to be couple, honey. We thought that we done left this alone. But, honey, you know, we ain't going to let stuff like this just slide. We ain't going to let this stuff like this slide. Child, look who going to court. Look who going to court. Look who going to court. Who y'all think that is, y'all? Who do y'all think going to court, y'all? I'm gonna need some interaction down below. Who do y'all think is going to court, baby? She said, Mr. Drop It Low, drop it low, drop it all the way to the floor. Yeah. Valencia is taking Robert to court, honey, and we are about to drop the tea. Okay. Now, I will tell you, I have never heard of this violation before. Okay. Matter of fact, let me look it up right quick because I have never heard of this. So let me look it up. Yeah, I have never heard of anything like this before. So I'm gonna tell y'all what it's for in a minute, but I want to see something right quick. See if they got. I wonder why it's called that. Hold on 1 second, y'all. This must be a Georgia thing. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, it got to be a Georgia thing. I was looking for a video on it, but I don't see no video on it. Okay, so Anyway, so we got Miss Valencia, okay, the respondent. All right, we're gonna call Miss Valencia Miss Vivica, okay? So we got Vivica and I Am a God, okay? Vivica and I Am a God. They are headed to court, okay? I need to let you know why. I have never heard of this before, but it's called dating violence. TPO, okay? She is asking for a TPO against Mr. I am a guide for dating violence. Okay, again, I have never heard of dating violence before a day of my life. Okay, so a dating violence, okay, is a petition for dating violence, temporary protective order, dating violence. It must be a Georgia thing because I swear I have never heard of a dating violence. Have y'all ever heard of a dating violence? Dating violence. I said, what the hell is that? Well, we are about to find out what a dating violence is. I'm gonna need y'all to follow along with me through this petition, okay? All right, I am going to put it up on the screen just briefly, okay? And then I'm going to put it up briefly. Hold on. And then I'm going to take it down just so y'all know that I got the receipts, okay? That I have the receipts. All right, hold on one second. Dating violence, TPO. Let me make sure that's what it says. Petition for dating violence. I've never heard of dating violence before. Like, what the hell? What the helly? What the heliante? What the hey? Okay, I'm just hiding their names. And then I'm going to put it up. This is out of petitioner resides in Gwinnett County. And Vivica resides in Gwinnett County. And I am a guy resides in Fulton County. Okay. All right. So we're going to read what she wrote up on I Am a God. Okay. Y'all ready for this? Well, let's go. Now, let me remind you that this just happened yesterday. Okay. I don't know what's going on with January the 9th, but a whole lot went down on January the 9th, y'all. A whole lot went down on January the 9th. Okay. So we already had the siblings. They went to court and one was found in criminal contempt on yesterday, January the 9th. Now we got drama out of Georgia called dating violence. Dating violence. Y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? All right. So now she wrote it in handwritten. So I'm going to have to be careful with trying to read this. Okay. Matter of fact, let me see something. I might be able to. All right. So this is what it says. So, well, before we get into that, let's go up to this one. It says, is either party pregnant? No. Are you currently in a committed romantic relationship right now? No. All right. So now let's get to the meat. It says, I was in a dating relationship with the respondent, I am a God, from November 2024 to February 2025. I think she meant 2022. And let me just make sure she wrote 2022. Oh, it does say 2022. Okay. It says, I was in a dating relationship with the respondent, I am a God, from November of 2022 to February of 2025. We spent time together regularly in person and communicated by phone, text, and social media on a daily basis. We presented ourselves as dating, although the respondent, I am a God, publicly stated at times that he was single. Okay. She said, as he had just ended a marriage, right? She said, we spent significant time together, visit each other's home, and were physically intimate. Damn. She said, physically intimate. Our relationship was known to close friends, family, and followers based on our interactions, shared time, and mutual support. On or about April of 2025, respondent committed the following dating violence: simple battery, simple assault, stalking, any felony. Okay. Now it says against the petitioner, Vivica. All right. It said respondent has engaged in a pattern of stalking, intimidation, and threatening conduct toward me through social media and public broadcasts. The respondent has directed statements, posts, and videos toward me that are humiliating, provoking, and designed to cause emotional distress. He has used violent hand gestures and threatening language on camera, including such as, I don't know how long you're going to be here. God damn. She said the respondent has repeatedly referenced me, taunted me, and attended in an attempt to bait me publicly online, which has caused me fear and anxiety. Although I have not had physical contact with him, these repeated targeted behaviors makes me believe that he may escalate and attempt to harm me. Damn, girl. I am in fear for my safety and request protection from further harassment, stalking, and intimidation. Y'all, do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? But wait a minute. It goes on and says, at other times, respondent has committed other such acts, crimes against petitioner, including but not limited to approximate date and what happened. On multiple occasions over the past several months, the respondent has engaged in a pattern of harassment and public humiliation through public social media, postings, and live streams. He has posted content intended to imply violence, mocking, embarrassing, and provoking me. This happened from June 2025 to January 2026. Okay. It says the petitioner fears that if respondent learns of petitioner current address, that respondent will hurt or injure the petitioner. Petitioner requests that respondent not be informed of petitioner current address. And then she wrote in there, the petitioner does know my address. So she's saying he already know my address. All right. So she wants, this is what Vivica is asking for. She says, Your Honor, I need you to order I Am a God to stay away from me. Stay away from my place of residence. Stay away from my place of employment, my and or school, as well as return any and all keys, garage door openers, and other security and access devices to me, okay, which is Vivica. Also, she's asking the court to award her costs and attorney fees for having to bring this action. She's also asking for the courts to order that I Am a God current address. No, I'm sorry. She's asking the court to keep her address confidential. Okay, keep her address confidential. Now, did they? No, but we ain't gonna go there. So anyway, she also saying she want relief as follow: no online threats, harassment, or indirect contact through third party or social media. Okay. Now, this is what Vivica is saying. She's saying he is harassing her. She's saying he is mocking her. She's saying he is intimidating her. Okay. Now, let me just say this. And she said he's stalking her too. Stalking, harassing, intimidate, mocking, and threatening. Okay. Now, Vivica is saying that she is being threatened by I Am a God. Now, what I don't understand is she says she has not had any physical contact with him for a while. So I'm trying to figure out, now I'm not going to discount her, right? But I'm trying to figure out when he doing this, because I really have not been following this brother. I have not been following him. So I have not seen what he's been doing. But have y'all seen anything? Because I went back trying to look to see how he's harassing her, and I didn't see it. But I did talk to somebody, and they was like, oh, yeah, he's doing it through live streams and videos with that girl. And she said he even referenced her. Now, she did put in an ex parte, okay? And that was denied. The ex parte was denied. The court said that they did not find enough evidence to show that he was stalking and harassing her. However, they have set a court date for her to be heard, and that is, I think, the 23rd. Give me a second. They go back to court on, I think it's the 23rd. Let me just make sure. Yes, the 23rd, okay, at 11 o'clock, okay? So Vivica and I Am a God is headed to court. Would y'all believe that? Because I would not believe that Vivica, oh my God, I cannot stop to say all the stuff that she did. And she went to court with him, with Brianna, and now she is taking him to court for, y'all raise your hand if you have ever heard of dating violence order. I have never heard of a dating violence order. And I was trying to find video footage of it so I can show y'all what it means. Because, baby, I have never heard of, okay, this one says right here, dating violence. It said, what is the difference? Okay, let's listen to this video so we can find out what is the difference between dating violence. Because, y'all, I promise y'all, I have never heard of a dating violence order, okay? And they ain't even dating no more, so I don't even know what that's about. But let's listen to find out what it means. Hold on. All right, what is a dating violence order? Okay, no, this is domestic violence. Give me a second. No, that's not what I want. Hold on. I thought I clicked on the dating violence. Give me a second. Is this it? Hold on. I have never heard of a dating violence order, y'all. Maybe it's just another part of another part of domestic violence. So it's another part of domestic violence, but let's see. And this is just funny to me because, and she probably didn't want to put, domestic violence, and that's why she put dating violence, because she probably did not want to be trying to accuse him of the same thing that the ex did.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do today. So today we're going to just look at the differences between VAWA 2013 and VAWA 2022 around the issues, the crimes of domestic violence, dating violence, and violation of the protection.
Now I'm gonna
we're going to have a discussion.
I'm gonna go forward to dating violence. I just want to know what dating violence is, okay? Because I literally have never heard of it before. So I just want to go to the dating violence. Give me 1 second. Okay, this is domestic violence. But what is dating violence? Oh, here go dating violence. All right, let's see what he got to say about dating violence, okay? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this? Thank you so much, Candy, for my coffee, baby. I appreciate it. If anybody else want to fill my cup up, feel welcome, feel welcome, feel welcome. And thank you so much. Let's find out what dating violence is.
The recording. Dating violence. So again, I'm going to go through it kind of like what we did before. So here is the VAWA 2013 language, right? So dating violence is violence committed by a person who is or has been in a social relationship of a romantic or intimate nature with the victim. How do you decide that? If it's a romantic or intimate nature, this relationship, it's length of the relationship, type, and frequency of interaction. Okay. So again, here is that broken down a little bit. So it's violence committed, person has or is in a social relationship of a romantic or intimate nature and determined by the length, type, frequency of interaction. This is 2022 language. And here is...
Let me read it.
Again, violence committed is no longer there. And now it's this any violation of the criminal law. Okay? And it's your criminal law. not the federal criminal law, not the state criminal law.
So it says the term dating violence means any violation of the criminal law of the Indian tribe that has jurisdiction over the Indian country where the violation occurred, that is, committed by a person who is or has been in a social relationship of a romantic or intimate nature with the victim, as determined by the length of the relationship, the type of the relationship, and the frequency of the interaction between the person involved in the relationship. Now, I really don't know what that means. So it said any violation of this criminal law of what the Indian tribe got to do with a dating violence? The Indian tribe. I don't have no idea what the hell that means. I have no idea what that means. So anyway, but this is a dating violence. Okay, so she put a dating violence restraining order on him. And basically is saying that he is harassing her, stalking her, mocking her, threatening her, intimidating her. And what was the other thing? And said that he's making hand gestures. Okay. Now, I'm telling y'all, I have not been following him, but I did go back to be nosy to say, what is this man doing? Let's go to Facebook right quick. What is this man doing to make Vivica? Now, I didn't hid him. I mean, I unfollowed him. I mean, not unfollowed him. What do you call it? Blocked him. So let me go to my other account right quick so I can pull him up on my other account right quick. Because I blocked him on that one. I just didn't want to see the foolishness, y'all. What is it? Robert Hampton. I think I blocked him on this one too, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let me go unblock this fella. But wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, here we go. All right. So let's go see what he's been doing because she said he's been harassing her. And she just filed this yesterday. Okay. So, I mean, and she got denied for the ex parte. I think I told y'all that. And she has to go back to court on the 23rd. So she will be seeing him on the 23rd. So the person that I was talking to earlier, okay, hold on. Y'all know Dakota be getting the tea. Let me find out what Dakota said. Dakota said, dating violence is a pattern of abusive behavior used by one person to gain power and control over someone that they are dating or in a romantic intimate relationship with. It can be emotional, verbal, physical, sexual, or digital. Now, let me ask you this, Dakota. Can they still call it dating violence if they're not even together no more? Yeah, I don't know, because she named it dating violence. Thank you so much, Anita. Appreciate the love. Thank you. She said, keep being you and doing you. Love you. Thank you so much and will do. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She said, it's funny how life be lifing. Girl, what you said, it is funny how life be lifing. So we're going to put him back up because I just want to see what she see. Now, I'm not trying to discount the young lady's intimidation and all of this. But, you know, it's just funny when Miss Bree was out here saying that this man was doing this, that, and the third or whatever. Everybody said that she was lying, okay? Let's listen to this. So I don't know if it's in here or not, okay? I don't think it'll be in here because she said he did some type of hand gesture. And if I'm not mistaken, aren't these AI? So I don't think it'll be no AI. She said it's during live stream. Is this during a live stream? All right, this live stream says, please stop talking negative about people from my past under my post, please. You can never help me by hurting my kids. All right, let's just listen to it. I don't know what it's saying.
I'm not talking because I was letting him have it. He wanted to speak to y'all.
Pressure.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate the compliment. Hey man, can y'all listen? I want to say this. Can y'all please not talk about my exes in a negative way? I have two beautiful daughters that could possibly come in here to watch me when I'm live streaming, and I don't want my kids to even see what y'all got to say negative about my baby mamas, man. Can y'all please take that somewhere else? Any negativity about my baby mama, can y'all please not come on my chat saying it? Please.
Now, I must say, I applaud him for saying that. I do. I applaud him for saying that. And I feel like he should have said that long time ago. Now, I don't know. I haven't been watching him. Maybe he has said that. But I do applaud him for saying that, you know, he does not want them talking negative about his baby's mamas, right, on his platform, right? And like I said, I do believe he probably should have said that long time ago, okay? Thank you, Binky Bink, for the coffee. Appreciate you. Thank you for the loud noise, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I do applaud him. She said, I'm more read my comment. Okay, hold on, Cheryl. Let me read your comment. Cheryl said, they still call it dating violence because they have dated before. So it doesn't matter that they don't date anymore. Okay. Thank you. So that's what she's trying to get him on, dating violence. Okay. So hold on, let's go back to this.
Respect. Like, come on, man. My daughters got, I got 2 beautiful daughters. I don't want them to see none of that stuff, bro. I appreciate y'all if y'all can respect me on that.
What did they say?
Man, come on, y'all. Come on, we gonna block y'all, man. For any.
Hold on, I want to see what they said now. Hold on.
I'm not talking because I was letting him have the throne. He wants to speak to y'all.
Definitely pressure.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate the compliment.
Oh, they said, I see what they said. It says his last wife single with all them damn kids. Yeah, that's what they said. They shaded brief. Somebody named, well, it don't matter, but said his last wife is single with all them damn kids.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate the compliment. You here to watch me when I'm live streaming on my baby mamas, man. Can y'all please take that somewhere else? Any negativity about my baby mama, can y'all please not come on my chat saying it? Please, like, respect. Like, come on, man. My daughters, I got 2 beautiful daughters. I don't want them to see none of that stuff, bro. I appreciate y'all if y'all can respect me on that. Man, come on, y'all. Come on, we gonna block y'all, man. For anybody else that comes in here and says something negative about anybody from the past that y'all ever seen on camera with me, my baby mamas or any of that, I'm gonna have to block y'all, man. This is not that, man. Listen, I don't want y'all to say nothing about nobody negative on my platform.
You can go hard.
You can go hard for me. Just, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all go hard for me. Share my content, download my music. That's how we win. Listen, to the team of true supporters, if you really want to see me win, support my merch, support my music, share my content, root for me. That's it. Talking down on anybody from my past does not help me. I got kids out here that depend on them too as well. Like, we need everybody to be mentally strong. So please, if you are a Team LaTrue supporter, please don't say nothing.
Somebody said, what about your past? We saw it. What the hell? So if you did see it, like people think you're supposed to throw shit up in their face all the time, you know?
Negative about none of my baby mamas and none of that, man. My daughters depend on them just as much as they depend on.
So this must not be one of the shady ones, okay? Let's go. I want to see where he harassed, oh girl, what is she talking about? I just want to know, where did she said in a live stream, and it had to be recently because she filed these orders. And emergency ex parte is like within the last. I mean, it had to. I'm assuming it had to be something within the last week because he did an emergency ex parte. So I know he ain't talking about these live streams. Let me see. No, it must be something in here. So this is on January the 5th. It had to be something that made her go and file this on yesterday, okay? So this is the last live stream. Let me fast forward until he starts talking. I just want to see if he's threatening her life and intimidating her and all that stuff. Unless it's some stuff that we don't know.
Everything is AI. It was AI. According to y'all. What up, Kimberly? A brother can't even make a video no more these days. Everything is AI. Artificial intelligence, man. Me riding around with a basketball, spinning it around. On my.
She said he be trolling himself, saying those things from fake pages, then acting like he for good. Oh, you talking about on those comments? Yeah, she filed it yesterday. So I'm trying to figure out
I think this is AI.
what he said about her. Let me just.
I'm from Forest City, North Carolina. I am cancer free. I became cancer free April 9. AI. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all know sometimes it take him a little bit to warm up before he start talking about people.
So y'all can have something to talk about. I don't even think you can go live as AI. Never mind, I thought you were my partner. Page. I'm rarely live on this page. You know why? Because they ain't monetized my page. I'm still not monetized. So I like to be able to go in and at least make a couple dollars when I'm on here talking live and shit. I got bills to pay. So I'm gonna be going live when I record everything page. So make sure y'all go follow me on that. I went live earlier too.
I'm gonna look for it a little bit. I don't want to play his whole live. I just want to see the hand gestures that he's supposed to be. Okay, he look mad right here. Hold on. And then I got something else to tell y'all that I never told y'all before. I'm gonna go and spill it today.
Nothing like going on a healthy journey. That's right, Regina. Ain't nothing like going on a healthy journey, man. Think clear and everything. What's going on? Driving, backing into a parking space. Let me see. What up, Kieron Williams? I see you, homie. Keep doing your cooking videos too, bro. I've been doing cooking videos for over 15 years, bro. And I think the first AI cooking video I did was about 5 months ago, where I was eating an anaconda, man. She did like 10 million views. The first AI video I did that broke 15 million views was me giving the news in Jamaica about the hurricane. The AI videos are cool, y'all. You know, I see a lot of people doing those videos, man. It's dope. Keep doing y'all thing. AI is the future. I remember one of the last conversations I on to where my paid yet. I'm for free. I can't do that. I got bills to pay. Potato chips is $8 a bag now. Robert Hampton, ability. They say you can go get the free tutorial. We'll go get the.
All right, y'all. Listen, I don't know. I don't see anything in this video, y'all. So listen, we just gonna go ahead and just pretend like, you know, she got some evidence or something. I don't know, but you know, to be honest with you, I don't think she has evidence. Let me tell you why. How is she going to explain that he's making these things against her unless he's saying her name? And I just don't think that he will. I don't think that he would say her name. And if he's just subbing her without saying her name, there's nothing that she's going to be able to do. What can she do? Because the judge is going to tell her to stop watching. And now I need to ask her, why are you watching him? Because if you have moved on, this pregnant. Hold on. Did she just send condolence to his family when the dad died? So how she send condolence to the family and now she taking him to court? Now this screams to me that she is watching him and she's not liking what she's seeing. You know what I'm saying? She has to be watching him. And I just think the judge is going to say, how do you know he's subbing you? Did he say your name? No, he didn't say my name. How do you know he's talking about you? Right? So I don't know, y'all. I don't think that she's going to be able to get a restraining order on him, especially if he shows up to court. You know what I mean? I just don't think so. She said, oh, you know what? Let me see. Did she say via text? Hold on. Let me see. She said social media on a daily basis. Okay. She said he's been engaged in a pattern of stalking, intimidation, and threatening conduct toward me through social media and public broadcasts. So she said through social media and public broadcasts. So that's not text messages. Let me see. I think it did go down. God, gestures. And then she said he used a violent gesture, a hand gesture, and threatening language. So he must have like did his hand like as if he gonna pow somebody. But the judge is going to say, how do you know he's referring to you? Literally, how is she going to be able to prove that the subs, the intimidation, the provoking, all that stuff is toward her? How is she going to be able to say that if he did not say her name? And now it makes me think, is she cuckoo? Like literally, is she cuckoo? She said he got keys and garage door openers of hers. She goes on and say that on the other page. Let's go to it. Hold on. I think I did. Let me see. I think I did read that he had keys and garage openers, but I don't think that that's what that meant. Oh, let me just see. Hold on. It says order respondent to stay away from petitioner, place of residence, place of employment, and or school, as well as return any and all keys, garage door openers, and other security and access device to petitioner. Well, I don't know. I don't know. She did check the mark. She did. Let me see. Let me show y'all. She did check this block to say that, but we don't know. We don't know what evidence that she has to prove this. Okay. So it does say here that well, she got it checked, but it looked like it might be standard for everybody. Right here, order respondent to stay away from petitioner, place of residence, place of employment, and or school, as well as return any and all key, garage door openers, and other security and access devices to petitioner. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but listen, what we gonna do with Vivica? Vivica is taking her ex-boyfriend to court. What are we gonna do with her, y'all? So the more I think, she's been building her case for some time. You think so? So you think this was her goal when they broke up, was to take him to court? She said, more, she went live yesterday. I think, go look. Oh, was she talking about it? Let me see. How many of y'all in the chat think that she's doing this because she mad? Because he with that other girl. What's her name? Valencia. No, Miss Season. The real Miss Season, the real. Okay, here we go. How many of you guys think that she's just doing this because she's mad versus she has a legit case? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. She went live, but she went live for a whole damn hour. I'm not gonna be able to play this.
Let's chat. I know y'all probably like, it's almost 10 o'clock. It's bedtime.
Oh Lord, y'all.
Who's awake? Just take it. And I always say, Lord God, them your children. Lord, that's your child. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. I will take the name gladly. Now, honey, I didn't
hold on
here as well. However, my watchers, whatever they say, don't come in here trying to side shade me, baby. It don't work. I ain't one of them. Still supporting you, just know that. I know you do. It's a lot of y'all still support me. A lot of y'all,
well, Vivica, I'm just gonna tell you, you about to piss some people off with this one, girl. Y'all, his crew gonna be mad at you, girl. They gonna be mad that you taking their boy to court. You know what I'm saying? I think they gonna be mad. I think so. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all still like my stuff. Y'all still comment. I like that. I appreciate it. Nothing like some real, genuine supporters. And those where I know where they need to stand, I know y'all stand. Y'all know Like I said, y'all gave me the name this season. So y'all.
She said they about to go live on her. If they want the paperwork, I'll send it to them. Listen, they ain't even got to go order the paperwork. You hear me?
Saw something in me on your own. Although people who know me and who are close to me always have said those things, you know, like I'm a lady, you know, I'm a seasoned woman, things like that. They've always said that, but you know, when you
now, I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna drag her because I'm not even on that type of time. I'm not gonna drag her, but I do just want to ask you something, Vivica. And if you in the comments or whatever, you can gladly respond. This ain't about no dragging or nothing. But I just got a question to ask you, Vivica, if you are listening. I'm only calling you Vivica because you know that's just the name we done gave you, sweetheart. No disrespect or anything, but we just gonna call you Vivica, okay? Vivica, how do you know this man is talking to you? How you know he's subbing you? How you know he is harassing you? How you know he mocking you all through social media? How do you know that? Why are you even watching him? Why you can't block him so you won't see nothing that he does? Please respond to that. Why you won't block him? So you won't see nothing. When I don't want to see something that somebody is doing, I block them. Why can't she block him? Why put yourself through that misery? I'm not understanding. And what taking him to court supposed to do? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something about I Am a God. When he knows that he's getting up under your skin, okay, he doubled down on it. So now that he knows he's affecting her, he's bothering her to the point where she went and filed a TPO on him. When he wins, and I believe he's going to win because she didn't attach no proof, none whatsoever. That's one thing. Now she might take the proof with her, but I don't think that man is calling her name, because if he was calling her name, all of social media would already know. Y'all would have been told me this. Y'all would have said, Amor, Amor, Amor. He's over there yelling out Vivica's name. So the fact that he's never said her name, she's not going to be able to prove to the judge that he is mocking her, harassing her, or directing anything to her. So when I Am a God, when he wins, and he will, he's going to double down on whatever he was doing. And the judge is going to tell her, why don't you just block him? You won't see anything. All you got to do is just block him. So my question is, Vivica, would you know he was subbing you? Would you know he was mocking you? She said humiliating and embarrassing her. I want to know how. I wish that she would have put one piece of evidence in there. Okay. She said, hold on. Y'all know Exclusive be following it. She said, well, he did make a statement about being with an older woman. He would rather be with a young woman. When did he say that? And that's just, even if he did say that, that's not harassment or embarrassment. She's in her feelings. That is not going to stand the test of time in court. He can say that he dated an older woman before, and what's wrong with saying that I dated an older woman and I'd rather be with a younger woman? That is not a TPO worthy. She said, I'm more removed. He did just mess with that season page. Plus, he has so many fake pages. I believe her. It's not that I don't believe her, Kathleen. Y'all listen. Let me get it right, Kathleen. It's not that I don't believe her, but she has no proof, is what I'm saying. It's not what I said the other day. It's not about what a person did, is what can be proven. I do believe he's probably tormenting her, but how is she going to prove that? And if he is tormenting her, why don't she just block him, is what I'm saying. And she won't see it. But she probably getting her feelings hurt, especially if she heard him say, I used to date an older woman and I prefer a younger woman. That probably stepped on her toes. But if she had him blocked, she won't even hear that. She said, put in for Georgia, maybe they're referring to the particular community. So all I'm saying is, how is she going to prove it? If he's not saying her name directly and saying I dated an older woman and I prefer younger, that's his opinion. I mean, that's his right to say that. He has a right to free speech. The judge is not, she gonna go in there, Your Honor, he's talking about me. The judge is gonna say, and if he was talking about you, saying that he dated an older woman and he preferred dating a younger woman. That's just like, let's just say if she was white, right? And he says, I dated a white woman, but I prefer to date a black woman. There is no criminal charge in that. There's not even criminal, but there is nothing wrong with that. He can say that. He have a preference of younger women. So unless there's something else, because now I do believe he probably do be trying to antagonize her, but she's not going to be able to prove that. And just that right there, I dated an older woman and I prefer a younger. She can come back and say something like, you know, I dated a man, a married, you know, whatever. I dated a man with a, you know, that live in the college dorm, and I prefer a man in a house, right? I prefer a man that got his own house, right? Or something like that, okay? She said, did they award the ex parte? No, ma'am, they denied it. They denied the ex parte, and let me tell you the reason they said it. Let's pull up the ex parte. Hold on. Let's pull up the ex parte, and let me tell you what it says. It says, the petitioner having prayed pursuant to OCGA that a protective order be issued and alleged that the respondent has committed acts of dating violence and the petitioner is in reasonable fear of petitioner's safety and the safety of petitioner children. And after having heard ex parte the petitioner evidence and reviewed the petition, the court did not find probable cause that stalking occurred in the past and may occur in the future. It is hereby ordered and adjudged. It says the court denies petitioner ex parte request for a protection order. And then it goes on and say, family violence petitioner has the right to a full and final hearing on this petition within 10 days of the filing of the petition. It says a hearing shall be held at which the petitioner must prove the allegations of the petition by a ponderance of evidence as in other civil cases. And then she checked off, petitioner has been advised of his or her rights to a full and final hearing pursuant to, and the petitioner does not want to continue to a full and final hearing. Does want to, I'm sorry. The petitioner does want to continue to a full and final hearing on the petition for a protective order, which means she said, yes, I want a full hearing. And they scheduled it for January the 23rd. So if you are in Fulton County, let me make sure that's where it's at. It's going to be in, Fulton County Superior Court on January the 26th at 1100 hours, okay? So, I don't know. Y'all go there and see what type of, and I'm not telling you to go nowhere. And let me take that back before they say I sent y'all after Vivica. I'm not sending y'all after Vivica. I don't even have nothing against Vivica no more. But I just think Vivica need to be a little smarter. And I just don't think that she's being a little smarter. She could block him, block the hell out of him, you know? It's at a more right. If he didn't say her name, you have to prove that he was referring to her. Exactly. Even though it may be true. Even though she probably right? She said, I believe he sexually assaulted her. Now, it didn't say that in there, and I think we reaching a little bit, right? We reaching. Dakota said, then she didn't prove she was in imminent danger, but that doesn't mean when she has a full hearing, it won't be granted if she can prove it. Exactly. So if she can prove it, on the 23rd of January, then okay. Then she just didn't give us all the, because she knew we can get a hold of these documents, and maybe she didn't put all the meat and potatoes in there, right? However, but other than that, I think the judge is going to tell her to block him. Block him. You don't have to see what he's doing. You won't even know that he's even talking about you if you block him, right?
In the foresight, in the ability to see things, yes.
And I'm just going to say this now. Again, it's not that I don't believe her, but y'all, Vivica be subbing him too. I don't know about lately because I have not been following them. But when I was talking about it, she was subbing the hell out of him too. So they were subbing each other, okay? They were absolutely subbing each other. She didn't call this man all type of narcissist and shit. She didn't say his name, but he can say, hey, she was talking about me, right? That's what I'm thinking.
So, Brina, oh, you asked, was I? Thank you, Brina. Yes, you are. You'll always be, honey. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Ashley. Thank you, honey. Yeah, let me make sure.
Let me tell you something right quick. If I had a man, now I don't know if Vivica have a man or not, but if I had a man, it ain't no way I'm about to be studying what he doing. And whatever he doing wouldn't faze me not one bit. I promise you. I would not be caring about what it is that he doing. So I don't know if she have a man, but baby, she need one. She needs a man because she's too concerned about what it is that he's doing. Okay. She said, I believe she's hurt by his new girlfriend. And you know what? If he goes in there, and I'm not trying to put no words in his mouth, but if he goes in court and says that she's bothered by me having a younger woman, right? Then, I mean, you know, I'm not saying a judge will buy it, but it's probably more likely, you know?
I ain't missing nobody, y'all, because y'all know I start talking. Y'all know my eyes be going from side to side. I'll be looking off. Yeah, but I just wanted to tap in with y'all. One of y'all told me ghosts. Up the hills, around the corner, around the bend. To get
See, she probably subbing him right now. Hold on.
Please. I ain't got no worries. Everything I have, I own. And
oh Lord.
So what is that?
She's shading him right there. I mean, we know that, but the judge ain't gonna ding her for this. She's shading him right there. Everything I have, I own. She's shading him.
He's speaking about him. Yeah, see, that's the thing. See, you gotta tune your eyes and your ears, because someone said that to me. I didn't just come on here saying I'm aging backwards. Corey was the one that said that. So I was responding to him, and then I started to tell him about the process. So what is it? LOL, I know you did. Yeah, honey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. I'm not going there no more.
Going where?
So all you will see is me from here on out, forever and ever.
Oh, she said she done with relationships. It sounds like to me. It sounds like she's saying she is done with relationships. Now, y'all, she the same age as me, 53 years old, right? And again, I ain't trying to, you know, tell her what to do or whatever. Hold on, let me put this court date up for y'all. But girl, I would not let one relationship make me count out dating anybody else. That man must have hurt her real, real bad, y'all. This is her next court date, y'all. This is the next court date, okay? Oh, wait a minute. It would be held in Zoom. Oh, which means we can get a link to it, y'all. I just found out that these type of things are public. Well, I don't know about this one, civil. I don't know. We might be able to get the Zoom number to it. I know we were able to get it to the last one. So we might be able to get a Zoom number to this. But I don't know how Georgia do their thing.
Nah, I don't think I ever want to even. Some things you just learn to keep to yourself. And every time I did keep things to myself, everything was good for a long time. before I brought it to social media, I would be.
Now, what I don't understand is, you know, she said, I need the link. Yeah, okay, let me drop the link. Now, I'm just going to say this. I do believe that she's still hurt because they broke up last January. So it's been a year. I've been goddamn. No, wait a minute. February. I'm sorry, they broke up in February. But I've been goddamn if I'm going to be talking about that damn stale ass relationship that I broke up with this dude or he broke up with me 11 months ago. Okay, I'm not about to keep coming to social media talking about a damn relationship that ended 11 months ago. At all.
A whole year behind the scene. Then cover social media. And just keep everything. Like they say, whatever what you don't want people to know, you keep it off, right? Yeah.
So it sounds like she's saying that him and her dated for a whole year behind the scenes, and then they came to social media, and I guess it ruined it. I guess that's what she's saying.
Turkey. I'm not going there no more. So all you will see is me from here on out, forever and ever.
Oh Lord.
Nah, I don't think I ever want to even. Some things you just learn to keep to yourself. And every time I did keep things to myself, everything was good for a long time. Before I brought it to social media, I would be a whole year behind the scene. Then come to social media, and just keep everything. Like they say, whatever what you don't want people to know, you keep it off, right? Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. She said she said a long time ago, she just admitted she was with him while he was with Bree.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what that meant. I don't know though.
You deserve all the happiness in the world, no matter what. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna get that. Victoria, that's the one thing I am gonna do is be happy, honey. Honestly, I don't have a reason not to be happy. I don't have not one reason. I was telling y'all the other day, my kids are older. I can go and come as I please. I ain't got no worries. Everything I have, I own. And I just can't. Just the blessings. Anything in my life that comes, a face forward or anything in my life I have to deal with, I look at it as a lesson and a blessing. Because every time you get those lessons, guess what? Them blessings come right behind it. And the harder the lessons be, the bigger the blessings be. I've noticed that every single time. Right.
I'm just sitting up here listening to her. And I know she's, I'm assuming that she's probably trying to sub him or whatever. But not even just this video. There's multiple videos that Robert could take to court. And I ain't trying to put nothing in his head or whatever. He probably ain't even listening to me. But there's multiple videos that he could take to court and be like, Your Honor, she was subbing me. Like literally, right? Because she has come out online and said some things. She just ain't went full speed ahead. You know what I'm saying? And Lord forbid when the judge do deny her order, well, if he deny her order, if he deny it, she gonna come out here full speed ahead, I believe, on some other shit. She gonna keep talking, watch.
You'll be like, God, I had to go up, down in the valley, up the hills, around the corner, around the bend to get here. Just tell me. Yeah, what they don't know, they can't ruin. I'm learning this myself. Yeah, for combination skin, oily skin, dry skin. If you go to my Etsy shop, I have all the description and everything that's in it in previous years because they start to grow so much indoors. And it kind of gets out of control. Just take it. The relationship, it's when you stress, I think that, now this is my personal belief. This is what happens with me. I can't say for anybody else. But whenever I go through anything that's difficult, I just tell God to take it. Take it, Lord. It's too much for me. I can't handle it. Take it.
No, yeah.
It's too much. And I've noticed that when I just surrender, and I'm not just saying surrender, and you just say, oh, Lord,
Is she still talking about this relationship shit?
surrender. No, I'm saying surrender. Like, let it go. Don't worry about, yeah, you might, go through the emotions.
And then she turned off the comments on this. So she must have said something about his ass because she sure turned the comments off. Somebody told me to drop the link and I did, but y'all didn't come up. Does the person that still want to come up? Y'all want to say something about Vivica? Let me put this down. What do y'all think about Vivica? She winning in court. She losing in court. She got a valid reason. She just talking crap. Didn't nothing happen to her. Robert is harassing. I am a guy is harassing her, stalking her, mocking her, intimidating her. Do y'all think that she's being intimidated, or is she's just exaggerating and maybe just want to see him again in court? Y'all think she just want to see him again? I don't know. I think she got what her hand called for, and I love it. So y'all think she just getting her karma? She's not gonna win nothing. No, if she doesn't have proof, but not if he is texting her or whatever, then she probably will have proof. But if it's not that, I don't know. Vivica. I think you might lose, Vivica. I'm serious, girl. I'm just straight serious.
From a genuine heart, from a genuine place. And anybody that know me, somebody who's on here right now, she can tell you, first time I met her, she didn't even know nothing about me. We kicked it off and been friends ever since. Yeah, exactly. So you have to guard your space because.
So, okay, Tisha, you said you think Vivica had proof. She definitely, hold on. She definitely losing, and those 9 supporters are going to leave her. Win, lose, or draw. So you think they're going to be mad? Because she turned off the comments so no one can say anything else.
People will have motives. They'll have agendas. And you would think, you just can't sleep. You say, you're just like, yeah. And you will think that you're operating from a genuine place. And you tend to think, okay, other people are too, because that's all I've known. And I said this the other day on my live. I didn't have any childhood trauma. So I didn't grow up having to build up these walls to protect myself, to, guard myself against
shade,
against people. I just did not.
But what she's saying is absolutely not necessarily true, because she's trying to make it seem like because she didn't have childhood trauma that she's fine. Like she don't have no mental issues, right? That's what it sounds like to me. But that's not the case at all. You don't have to have childhood trauma to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And her taking him to court for something that she could clearly just close her eyes by blocking him and not see it. She may not have had childhood trauma, but something ain't right. Something just ain't right.
Now, as an adult, yeah, I've had breakups, I've had relationships, things like that. But I've never been in a bad relationship where I can say, oh, I was traumatized in a relationship, meaning a committed relationship. I've never experienced that. Me, one of the, who's that? Wait, you'll stop being in denial when people, yes. And sometimes you'll see it, you'll sense it, but you'll be thinking, nah, this person can't be this way. As much as you probably would have their back, you put your neck on the chopping block for them. But then when you find out people got motives the whole entire time, you be like, damn.
She is shading the fuck out of him. Do y'all hear her? You go to bat for somebody and you find out they have motive the entire time. Y'all hear this?
Up having to build up these walls to protect myself, to, guard myself against people. I just did not. Now, as an adult, yeah, I've had breakups, I've had relationships, things like that. But I've never been in a bad relationship where I can say, oh, I was traumatized in a relationship, you know, meaning a committed relationship. I've never experienced that. You know, me, one of the, who's that? Wait, you stop being in denial when people, yes. And sometimes you'll see it, you'll sense it, but you'll be thinking, nah, this person can't be this way, you know, as much as you probably will have their back. You know, you put your neck on the chopping block for them, but then when you find out people got motives the whole entire time, you be like, damn, who operates like that? So now I just, V's one of the nicest, purest person you could ever meet, but once you cross her, you could cut off for life, baby, for life. She know me. Once I cut you off, once I see how you're operating, once I see you, I cut you off. I'm a Leo too, so you
see, she's not being honest, because if she cut him off, see, cut off is different, right? When you cut somebody off, you really cut them off, right? To where you don't see or care about anything they doing. You don't care. You don't care. If you didn't cut him off, why are you taking him to court again? Unless he's calling her on the phone, texting her, or riding by her house, then I can understand that, right? But if he's not doing that, why do she care? Why does she even know? Because she's watching him. Because she's looking, she's watching every video she sees.
Y'all know Leos. We love hard. We'll give you the clothes of our back. But the moment we see you for who you are, we cut you off. We're not coming back to have no conversations. We're not coming back to ask you know why. We're not coming back to ask you nothing. We will just cut you off and act like you don't even exist. It's like you literally be DAD to us. That's how it is.
You ain't no DAD. Oh, Vivica. Y'all know this is fluff. I'm not gonna play the whole video, y'all. But that's so much fluff. She said you DAD to us. If I Am a God was DAD to her, then she will be able to look past him. Okay. Even if she didn't block him, she will be able to look past him. But if she needed help, all she got to do is block him and she won't see him. She won't see him. That's when a person is DAD to you. When you don't want to see him, hear him, touch him, feel him, nothing. You know? Obviously, he's not DAD to her because she is taking him to court for harassment, intimidation, mocking, and a few other things, okay? She is taking him to court and basically saying that he's doing these things to her, okay? So, y'all, let me read. Let me see. Is this anything? No, I think this is just standard. It says, important, please read. You are responsible for knowing in the following procedures. But this is just the procedures. So I think she's good here. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's just procedure. That's just procedure. Okay, so, but the ex parte got denied. It got denied, and she has to go before the courts, you know. Let me see. I don't see how much you can have this much energy for a man after damn 50. She needs to sit on someone's couch and talk about it. Listen, I do not disagree with you because when you do get a little older, you don't let this shit like this get to you like that. Not most 50-year-olds. You just don't. You drop him like a hot potato and you ain't coming to the internet to continue to talk about him or sub him. Because, I mean, he can say the same for her. Lord forbid. Now, listen, this came down yesterday, right, y'all? He's going to have to answer her. So as soon as he answers it, I'm going to read the answer out here. But he can say the same thing for her. She goes live and sub me all day long. Every day, all day. Right? So anyway, she mad because he's been talking about Marion, that new girl. Oh, Amiria. She's bitter. Hell have no fury. Like a woman scorned. Girl. So y'all think she's scorned? Y'all think that's what it is? She hurt her? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Because she said her cutoff game is strong. But how can you say your cutoff game is strong, right? But she hasn't completely cut off. She said, I hope she dragged his ass 3 straight. Wait a minute. I hope he dragged his ass 3 years straight in court. For 3 years, you hope so? She said, hell, say she wants clout. He's an abuser and always will be. So you think it is that she wants clout? Do you think that's what she's seeking, attention? Or do you think she's really trying to bring him down since nobody else have been able to, right? Do you think she's really trying to put a TPO and get some type of order? She must not know. That joker is a calculated ass. Listen, don't get me started. Y'all already know. Listen, let me read Brenda, Deborah Taylor. She says, I believe he was living when he got a text about your live. I believe he was live when he got a text about your live. His face went sour and he let out a deep sigh. I could be wrong, but the timing was impeccable. Oh, well, I ain't dragging him now. I'm not dragging him or her. This is not a dragging or whatever. I'm not dragging him or her. But what I am saying is, one, I don't believe, I believe some of the things that she's saying, but I don't believe that she would get this order simply because, one, she hasn't shown no evidence. Two, that man don't even call her name. He might say one of my exes or something like that. Y'all know how he do. She said RH will say she wants clout. Oh, you saying no? RH will say she wants clout. Same thing he said about Brie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He gonna say that. He's gonna say that, but he has to answer her, y'all. And he got crunch time because this is the 10th already, and they go to court in 13 days. So he has to answer her and say whether he is subbing her or not, or whatever the case may be. But he has to provide an answer. She said Amber is about to go live on her ass. For real? Or are you? I don't think so, because I think they friends. I actually think that they're friends, but I'm about to be nosy and see. Let me see. Hold on. What is it? Keep it real. Let's keep it real. Okay. Oh, Amber said, Miss Season, come to the front. Let's talk about these charges. Oh, hey, I thought y'all was playing. Amber is about to go live on Miss Season. Lord Jesus. I thought they were friends, y'all. What in the hell? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's all I got to say is, oh, Lord. But look, take it light on Miss Season. Take it light. Miss Season, listen. But, I mean, I don't know. I would encourage Miss Season to block him. Just block him. Ain't no way I would sit there and watch him flaunt some young girl in my face. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't know what him or the young girl doing by day. I wouldn't know it. I'm not putting myself through that shit. Latter last day. I knew it, LOL. I knew it. Ain't no friends on the internet for real. That's not true. Me and you friends, Glenn. Stop playing. Me and Candy friends. I got a lot of friends. Or sister friends. But listen, y'all, this is not a drag, right? This is just to say, baby, you need to wake up and smell the damn coffee, okay? Wake up and smell the coffee for real, Because it ain't no way she taking him to court. And the paperwork, y'all, which I'll drop the paperwork in the sisterhood group. It does not say anything other than harassment, stalking. She didn't describe it like he stalked me on this day. He did this on that day. He did this on that day. He did this. She didn't even do that. She said, the more you was the first to drop the tea, girl. And I wanted to take a nap. And the person that told me said, no, you got to go live right now. I'm like, shit. She said Amber has a live schedule called Season to the front of the class. I know, I saw that. And then she got some seasoned salt? Hold on. She got some seasoned salt in her hand. Stalking and harassing on social media. She got some seasoned salt in her hand. Lord Jesus. She said, well, Amore, is it safe to say that rumors might be right with the choking allegation? Listen, I don't know. It might be, but I don't know. Because would you ever think that she would file dating charges on him? What's the name of it again? Hold on. Dating violence. Do you think that she would have ever filed dating violence charges on him? Dating violence. I never even heard of the shit till today. Dating violence. It's crazy. They are cool, but not friends, as if I know. Which one you talking about, Jay? Oh, you talking about them. Okay, I got you. She said she got the good old Lori season too. She should have been, for her to just say that she's a Leo. I think she said she's a Leo, and Leo cutoff games are strong. Girl, I don't consider you cutting anybody off if you watching what they post on their page. That ain't no cutoff to me. That ain't no cutoff. Let's be honest. If you really, really cut a man off, do you want to see what he doing every day? Ain't no way. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't want to. So anyway, so they headed to court on the 23rd, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, him and Brianna is headed to the courts on the 26th. Okay, so the 23rd and the 26th, I Am a God will be in somebody's courtroom. Okay, somebody's courtroom. Now let me ask you, who's in Georgia that's going to be a fly on the wall? Who in Georgia is going to attend this court hearing just to be a fly on the wall? She need lessons from me. I wouldn't give a damn what an ex is doing. That's what I'm talking about, K-Sean. And ain't no way I'm about to get a TPO because, baby, you ain't even going to know I care. There ain't no way. Now he going to know that she's watching him. He gonna be like, damn, I'm watching you. I mean, I know you. He gonna be like, damn, I know you watching me. So anyway, y'all, let me see. She said, I am ready to book a flight. Who live in Georgia? Oh, she said, me, you going, girl? Or here, hey, January 23rd, what day is it? Let me see. January 23rd is a Friday. It is a Friday, okay? So you can take off. I'm not telling you to go, but I'm just saying, girl, it's open to the public, She said, every Leo I know is a narcissist. Every Leo? Damn. I don't know. She said, I love this for Vivica. So y'all think she's just getting back what she put out in the atmosphere? I'm pretty sure she probably saying, damn, I wish I would have never dated that dude. Damn, Oh, wait a minute. I think she put in the petition. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull that petition back up because I think she put in there something about she afraid he may come after her or her boys. Let me see. Let me pull this back up. I think that's what it said. Hold on. I think she did say she was afraid that he might come after her boys. Let me see. She says, no online threats, no indirect contact through third party or social media. But I thought before I came live, I saw something in which she said she was doing this for her and her boys. Oh, okay. So anyway, but his response will be coming up soon. His response, will be coming up soon. He has to respond to her allegations. Now, who thinks that she has a case? Anybody who thinks that she has a case, a legitimate case that's going to pass for dating violence? I would, but I have tentacles on Friday. Oh, you do? Tasha says she hurt. So you think she just coming from a place of hurt? Jen says, no, she don't. She ain't got it. Kayshawn said, I think she wasting the court's time. Deanna said she might have evidence, y'all. She might have evidence. She might have evidence. Okay. So we got like 3 or 4 people that actually believe that she has, she has evidence that he's doing what she say he's doing. I guess we'll have to see now, won't we? She said, Hammore, what exactly is dating violence? Girl, let me read it again. Some weird shit I ain't never heard of before, but hold on. Dating violence is, hold on, let me see. Damn, what is it say? Hold on. What is dating violence? Where's it at? Oh, let me look it up again. Hold on. All right, dating violence. Dating violence is I'm trying to see the words. Hold on. I guess when you harassing somebody while you dating them or used to be dating them or something like that. It says any act of violence, stalking, or assault committed by one person against another person with whom they are in or were in a dating relationship with. Okay. It says dating relationship is defined. And you know what? God damn it. Boom, it just dawned on me. You want to know why she put dating violence, in my opinion? Because she put in here that he denied them ever dating. Right? And I think she's doing this to kind of double down on we did date. You know what I mean? So I don't know, y'all. But it says it happens between people in dating relationships. The following can qualify: physical acts, hitting, pushing, slapping, battery or simple battery, physical assault, threats of violence, credible threats to harm, menacing behavior paired with fear, stalking, and harassing. So, yeah, all of those are prohibited under this little dating violence thing. She said, run it through ChatGPT. That's what I just did. I ran it through ChatGPT. So anyway, she said Season is getting what she deserved, what she did to Bree and RH Mary. It might be because she did do a lot and didn't think that she did. You know what I'm saying? She didn't think that she did, but apparently she did a lot. Okay, because that's what they saying now. She did do a lot. We know she did a lot. We watched her do a lot. Why the judge denied the ex parte order? The judge denied it because he did not find probable cause that stalking occurred in the past and may occur in the future. Now, I don't know if they're going to go before the same judge, but if this judge already denied this one and put in there that, they did not find the probable cause and that the stalking occurred in the past or may occur in the future. So is she saying that he's stalking her too? Yeah. They both need to block each other at this point. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's see, has he been served though? Hold on. I don't think he's been served yet, y'all. You want to know why? She said Amor just officially served him. Let me look at the dates again. It was filed, y'all. She e-filed it yesterday at 3:07 p.m. So let me go back to this man page because let's go to the I record everything. I record everything because baby, she did this at 3:07, which means this man had to do something yesterday, y'all. Let me go look at his live from yesterday. This dude got on what? Y'all, Lord Jesus. You know what? Let me just continue. We ain't gonna stop that. You know. So okay, let's look for something yesterday. I'm about to look for yesterday because she filed at 3:07 p.m. So he had to have done something yesterday for her to file at 3:07. I'm about to see. Give me a second. I'm about to be nosy. Hold on. I don't see anything. Well, this was at 2:16. So it got to be something in here. It got to be something in here, y'all, because this was at 2:16. And she turned around at 3:07 and filed charges, okay? And she e-filed it. She e-filed it. So she was mad, y'all. Look, let me show y'all. This is not a something that, you know. Look, she e-filed it yesterday at 3:07 p.m. So she had to be mad about something. She said, I saw him go live and told them to stop talking about his kid's mother and the ex the other day. Yeah, but it had to be something more than that. Well, let's look right quick. He had to have said something in here because you ain't filing in no middle of no day. You going to court early in the morning. You ain't filing at no 3:07 unless something just happened. I'm just fast forwarding a little bit.
Walk around with wingmans and be able to just. Oh, you in New York City? And I ain't been in New York in a minute. The Pinot Noir or the Cabernet Sauvignon? Which one? That was you was young. And y'all getting stars popping.
He look like he gained a little weight back in that face area, don't he? Look at him, y'all. He look like he gained that weight back in that face. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, you know. I don't know if he trying to or not, but it sure look like it.
I'm out here eating these healthy drinks right now.
I just want.
Fucking sea salt vinegar chips. Osmoticization on my platform. I remember.
Let's see what he's gonna say.
Damn. And I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I've been getting to it for so many years, man. I'm gonna give y'all some real game, man. Something I ain't never said to y'all. But in the past 4 years, 2022, I had my stomach removed. Y'all already know that. Went through that life-changing thing. Went through a lot of stuff, bro. Lost monetization on my platform.
Yeah,
I
baby.
remember going to grocery stores, filling up the whole buggy. I'm talking about, I'm filling up the whole buggy. Not even looking at the prices. Back when I was coming on here paying people's bills and stuff.
No, let's just keep it a buck. Back when Bree was making that bag, y'all was filling up that buggy for real, right? Yeah, let's just keep that a buck there. Yeah. You ain't filled up a buggy since then.
Rent and all that for other people on my live streams. I remember when I used to do that. I didn't even look at the prices. I used to come in here and just throw meat in the buggies, all types of food, drinks, everything in the buggy, and didn't even look at the prices. But when I went through what I've been going through the past 4 years, I be looking at the prices of everything now, and I be like,
don't nobody go through nothing for 4 years, okay? Unless you're going to college, okay? That's the only thing you're going through for 4 years is education. All right, you ain't going through nothing else for 4 years.
Oh my God. Look at this. $4.49 for this. And you know, I gotta eat the healthy eggs too. You can go to my website. Anybody that's looking to purchase the Troop merch, when I go to smaller towns, like when I go back home, I feel like the groceries is not as expensive in certain places. I'm from Forest City, North Carolina. So in certain places, I'm realizing like certain stores, but I live in Buckhead. So in Atlanta, where I'm at, everything.
All right, well, what you say? You said, I'm in Georgia and I would love to witness this karma, but I am signing on to this computer and make my coins for my family. Oh, damn, I thought you was about to tell me you was about to go, girl. Child, but I think it's going to be on Zoom. So we might be able to get a link. And if we are, I'll let you know, okay? But I think we might be able to get a Zoom link. Let's just see.
Is expensive like that. And going through a life-changing surgery like what I went through, I have to eat like the organic stuff. So it costs a lot more.
He ain't got to eat no damn organic. But you know what? This ain't even about that.
But y'all, we got to figure something out, man. Because if I ever run for governor, man, that's something I'm going to try.
Oh, my goodness.
But I got to get to my workout. I got to get out of here.
I just want to see that he's biblical.
65 on my next birthday.
Oh, man, you young.
That mean I'm older than you.
65 is gone.
5 years away from retirement, so thank God.
Is this what he said he used to date younger women? Let's go back. Hold on.
You know the two things we have to. Okay, that's okay. Hey, how you doing? You just barely made.
Getting old, man.
Somebody got to have a camera on him. How in the hell? Who's filming him? Anyway, child, let's just.
65 on my next birthday.
Oh, man, you young.
That mean I'm older than you.
65 is gone.
5 years away from retirement, so thank God.
So,
Can't be responsible.
be blessed.
I think so.
The Joker propped the phone up to record himself buying whatever the hell he just bought, groceries. Lord, gee.
All right, man.
Is it that serious? Damn.
Hold on. Let me get y'all. I'm going to tell you what degrees it is in Atlanta. Hold on. Yeah. On to me, I can get there in like 3 minutes walking. I still can play basketball. You hear me? It's a blessing, bro. That's why I don't be on here too, like, I don't never really get down on myself, because that's why I tell y'all help as well. You can still get out here, run around, jump, play basketball, play these sports, be healthy, all those things, man. If you can still chase your dreams, you winning, bro. It ain't about how much money you got, as long as you can still get out here and get to it. Always.
I don't know if he subbed her, y'all. He had to have said something to make her go and file on at 3:07 p.m. He had to have said something. Something.
Some of this fruit and head on back out to the gym. No clue. This shit.
Lord Jesus.
Big ass body.
So no way.
All right, y'all. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and just comb through it because hey, we didn't got him out of our system. But apparently he must have said something. I don't know what, but she runs over to her computer and files in Fulton County Superior Court a no stalking harassment. Well, it's actually called a dating violence protective order. A petition for a dating violence protective order on him. Okay. She literally filed at 3:07 p.m. So that screams to me that something happened right before that. Now, I don't know what, but something tells me whether she heard something, seen something, or whatever. He made it a point to say sea salt vinegar something hell. I don't know. Oh, he did say sea. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let's see right quick, y'all. Is that the shade? Hold on. Let's see.
Why is potato chip so high, yo? Look at this shit. Yo, come on. $6. $6.79 for a pack of chips. Is you shitting me? I see why some of y'all out here doing what y'all been doing on this internet. Now look, almost $5 for some popcorn. Man, listen, this is reality right here, man. Almost $6 for wavies, man. Come on, bro. $6.69 for some fucking sea salt vinegar chips, bro. $6.69 for some. Man, yo, I see why y'all out here twerking, ladies. I see why y'all twerking on Instagram and all that now. And I opened up that content monetization too. I see now. Look at this. The baby's got.
Hold on.
Fucking sea salt vinegar chips, bro. $6.69 for some. Man, yo, I see why y'all out here twerking, ladies. I see why y'all twerking on Instagram and all that now. And I opened up that content monetization too. I see what
he said, and I opened up that content monetization too. So he's trying to say that he got her monetized. You think that's what it is? Hold on.
I see that. Look at this. The baby's got to eat. $6 for these, man. I remember when I used to pay $1.50 for these. Damn. And I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I've been getting to it for so many years, man. I'm gonna give y'all some real game, man. Something I ain't never said to y'all. But in the past 4 years, 2022, I had my stomach removed. Y'all already know that. Went through that life-changing thing. Went through a lot of stuff, bro. Lost monetization on my platforms. I remember going to grocery stores, filling up the
Okay, so that must be what it is. He said, I see why y'all tweaking. So she must be doing videos on him. And he says, I see why y'all out here tweaking. And I opened up that monetization too. So I guess he's trying to give credit to himself. It's basically saying you out here crashing out and doing what you doing because I made it possible for you to be monetized. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what he's saying. So obviously she must have been subbing him days prior. Come on. Oh. So I don't know. Let me see. So that was on the 9th. That's the 8th. Yep, on the 7th, she said, you don't have to be perfect to move forward. Just willing, reset, refocus, take the lesson, leave the weight, and commit to the version of you God is calling for war. So anyway, but he said, I see why y'all out here tweaking. I see why y'all out here tweaking, and I opened up that monetization too. Somebody said, so she mad about that? Hey, Kim, I'ma hope it's more than that, baby. Because if not, she's going to be in bed. See, oh my God. I know people don't like me calling him a narcissist, but the way he acts, y'all, when he wins, or when the judge denied her, he's turning it up a notch. He's turning it up a notch. So whatever he doing, once the judge tell him it ain't nothing wrong with it, baby, he about to have her tweaking for real. Why he have her tweaking for real? So he turns it up a notch. That's just what they do. So he's going to turn it up a notch to get up under her skin even a little bit more. Okay? She said, no more. He said twerking. But I think twerking, I don't think he meant, well, I don't know. Shit, I'm not going to sit here and say what he meant. I'm thinking that he meant like y'all out here spazzing out. You know what I'm saying? She said, read my comment. Oh, she said, oh, maybe it's something going on behind the scenes we don't know about since she made the post about her Facebook page. I mean, it could be, but she said online in this document, she literally said, let me go. She said, the respondent has engaged in a pattern of stalking, intimidation, and threatening conduct toward me through social media and public broadcast. So, let me see. So, I don't know. But anyway. And then she goes on to say, let me see. It looks like she said they have not had any physical. It says, although I have not had physical contact with him, these repeated target behaviors make me believe that he may escalate and attempt to harm me. She said, I am in fear for my safety and request protection from harassment, stalking, and intimidation. So, y'all, this lady, let me put this, let me highlight this right here, y'all. Let me highlight this. I need this to sink in. Hold on. Look what this woman made. She said he's on TikTok. Okay. She says, look at the last line. Read the last line, y'all. I am in fear for my safety and request protection from further harassment, stalking, and intimidation. So I don't know. She says she's in fear. She in fear. So I left out for a while. Did he publicly harass her? I don't know, Lakeisha. We haven't seen anything. I mean, the little bit that we did see, I don't think that's enough to go get no paperwork. I mean, good Lord. I don't think so, but you know. She said, I knew she was stuck on him when 3 months after the breakup, she went live and said, I'll marry him. A damn fool. She sure did say that now. She sure did say that. She said, junkie tweaks and people twerk. She said, she writes like a middle schooler. Hey, that's what she wrote. She could have typed that. Yes, she could have. But, well, yes. Well, how did she write it if she e-filed it? Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. How can you write it? Don't you have to type it? I don't know. She said, my 9-year-old write better than that. But anyway, y'all, I'm not going to keep y'all. That's it for the drama out of Georgia. So we just going to have to wait to the 23rd, which is 13 more days, to find out what the judge is going to say. But hopefully by then, she uploads some evidence to her claim. And then if so, you know, it's going to ding us and we'll get it, right? So we'll just have to see. But for right now, they denied her emergency contact order and she put in for a hearing. And they have a hearing on the 23rd, which is a Friday. So, hey, it's at Fulton County Superior Court, but it's going to be via Zoom. So anyway, these two right here, Vivica and I Am a God, is going head on in the legal courtroom. We'll see, y'all. We'll see, won't we? She said, no lies here too. Don't forget to tell us what you've been having. Oh, yeah. I might as well go on and spill it. So I just heard through the grapevine, okay? I heard through the grapevine that he said the reason why he's broke and stuck and can't move forward is not because of Bree, but it's because of her. He said she put roots on him. Roots. He said she put roots on him, okay? Roots. Now, I wonder how she'll feel to know that he said that. Allegedly. That he said the reason why he can't move forward and get ahead is because she put roots on him. Boy, I tell you, when you break up, boy. Since I've been saying that. Do you really think she did, Jazz? Do you really think that she put some roots on him? She said, I can't believe she is from them trenches, for real. She said she is. She said, I can believe it. She is from them trenches. Look. Listen. Well, I don't know, but he seemed to think that's the reason why he can't get ahead. But I said that's just an excuse because he blamed Bree for it too. You know what I'm saying? So it's everybody's fault but his own. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to hop off because I do want to come back live later, but I got to go rest my vocal cords. Okay. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Honey, shed a tea. There is court orders in place, baby. Okay. Court orders. All right. I guess Vivica ain't playing with him no more. Okay. She said, no more. You ain't getting off no more. You know? Now, when I first read it, I was like, oh, say it ain't so. But, you know. You know, but anyway, but y'all been cool though. But I need to go rest my throat because I'm coming back later. Okay, later, like now, later. Okay, but anyway, thank. Oh, sorry. A shout out, perfectly imperfect. Thank you for the membership. Thank you, Sonia C, Sweet Tea, Penny Weeks. Thank you, Kamisha, for 20 months, baby. Thank you, That MF Exclusive. Thank you for 28 months, baby. Thank you, Big Sis. She said, good afternoon. Hey, Maj, Chat, everybody else. Thank you, Miss Sonia. She said, I'm driving and listening. Let's go. Much love to you. I think you're talking about Season and La. Yeah, girl. She says, no, I'm just kidding. You're not talking about me. I'm in Georgia, though. She said, not Rankle Fingers taking the tea to court for abuse. Baby, we tried to tell you. Yes, she is, honey. It's called dating violence. And it says right here, let me show y'all this right quick. Hold on, let me finish giving y'all a shout out, and then I'm going to show y'all something. So thank you, Penny. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Vera. Thank you, Queen T. Thank you, MF. Thank you, Cheryl, for renewing your membership. Thank you, Dakota, always for your wise words. And thank you, 100 grand. So that you are over 35 worrying about an ex. You are the problem. So I am not. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why these people be worrying about the ex. But I want y'all to see something right here. Let me blow it up right quick. I want to blow this up so y'all can see this. And this is not saying what it is, but it's on there. So we don't know. You can assume all you want to, right? But we don't know. But let me show you something. Hold on. All right, let's put this one down and put this one up. I want to zoom in to something right quick. So on this, where am I going to show you at? Oh, not this one. That's not what I'm trying to show you. That's not what I'm trying to show you. What am I trying to show you? Oh, was it this one? No. Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah. Okay. So I want you to see on this. Hold on. Let me zoom in. Oh, that ain't it. Hold on. Okay, so on this one right here, I want y'all to see something. It says respondent committed the following acts of, and it says dating violence, and it says simple battery, simple assault, stalking, or any felony. So I don't know if she's just trying to say just stalking, or are we going to see any of these charges, simple battery and simple assault? So I don't know. But it is in the parentheses, and she mentioned stalking here. It says respondent has engaged in a pattern of stalking. Okay, so stalking is right there. So I don't know. But anyway, that concludes the tea out of Georgia for today. Now, if I have some more tea to spill out of Georgia, I will. But for right now, this is all the tea I'm spilling out of Georgia, okay? Vivica ain't playing with him. She done took him to court. Now, how much she gonna win? I don't know, okay? I don't know. But she has taken him to court, and we never saw this coming, right? Did we see this coming? I didn't see it coming, y'all. Let me ask y'all, did y'all see it coming? Did y'all see it coming? Somebody said karma. Karma. Lisa said karma. I didn't see this coming. She said, I'm here for it all. Okay. And Bokamosa said she did too much. I think so too. Sipping Lab said, no, I didn't see it coming. All right. So anyway, that's what it is. Okay. That's what it is. She's trying to get him on a dating violence TPO. Dating violence temporary protection order. So anyway, I love y'all. Y'all hit that thumbs up button on the way out and tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay!
She kept talking about
We
that
got these
family.
hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangsters.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers got me want to regret something. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Talking about it. That family. That family. That family. That family.
Jay!
That family. That family. Talking about it.
Talking about it.
Talking about it.
Child, we finna talk about this with a moral.